This week we're going to look at Michigan and TCU in the semifinal. A lot of really interesting things went on, so we got to go pretty quickly through a lot of these plays and just kind of tell you the base on what's taking place, what Michigan and TCU's offense are trying to do, and also a few defensive clips as well. But right here, the very first play, explosive play here from Michigan. If you're looking at it, you got two receivers over here, you got your tight end, you got your fullback over here. They run zone base to the left, or you could call that ISO, where you're ISOing that linebacker right there. So right here, you're going to double team up to the front side. Right there, they're doubling. These two right here are responsible for this defensive lineman, this outside linebacker. Right here, tight end, tackle backside, going to take care of these two right here. Unblocked right there, unblocked right there. Hopefully he fits on the outside as a non-factor. Got to make him miss with the running back. That's why he's making his money. So right there again, double team right there with the backside guard and center. Really good movement right there. You can see how they get him off balance. Backside guard gets a good hip to it. He's working up right there. Great ISO block right here by the fullback, 86. Boom right there. Hopefully you can stalemate. And if you can put your outside shoulder on, that's even better. So now we can go vertical. And right there, that's what you're looking for. So you're getting a body on a body. ISO on that backside, taking care of the two defenders nearest to the ball. There's the wide defender. He's not going to be able to get there. Safety's got to fill into the alley. And right there, playing fast right there with number 7. Gets straight downhill. Good block there by the fullback. Now they're rolling. Safety misses a tackle right there. Explosive play right there, first play of the game. Other thing right here, if you're looking, you can actually take care of this backside corner or whoever it is right there, because this quarterback gets off of midline right here. He could read backside if he's flying in hard. Possible pull right there with the quarterback. So right there you can take care of that extra guy with the quarterback there as well. So explosive run there by Michigan early in the game. Really good blocking. Good job getting a body on a body, making a safety miss. Big play. Right here on this first drive for Michigan's offense, 4th and goal. And they run a little bit of tail motion handed to them. They try to run Philly special, get it out there to the quarterback. But right here, as you can see, whenever they motion that receiver in, I'm not sure how they're playing it here in the second half. It looks like they're kind of zoning this off. And you see his eyes go to the backfield. Something weird's happening. This is not Michigan's typical offense. Obviously, they're going to be real physical, especially down the goal line. Try to just run right at you. But right here, little motion there in 10 personnel set. And something's kind of up. And I think they kind of see that once that motion goes right there. No reason really to chase inside. Something weird's happening. Does a great job of seeing the quarterback right here, playing fast, trying to get to 18. And obviously on 4th and goal, trying to make something happen. 18 tries to find a way to get into the end zone, maybe let somebody work, maybe get open. But right there, great job by TCU's defense, seeing that this was something weird. And they were able to play that right there, get off and guard the quarterback on the Philly special there on the goal line of 4th and goal. Huge play there from TCU's defense, keeping Michigan from getting the momentum there early in the game. I thought this was a really interesting look from TCU. They're actually in trip stack and they bubble right there, so they're going to block right there. Basically, those two are going to be responsible for the outside linebacker and corner. If he blitzes and stay too high look, then they could flip that bubble out there. But right here you can see rolling down to 1 high, and with this box, they're actually running zone base. So right here, these two are responsible for those two up to the mic. He's going to base right there. There's the free hitter right there. And he's too wide to make a play. So right there, you can see him. They're rolling to 1 high. That's probably the reason why I didn't want to throw that bubble out there. He can read that post snap. And right there, good hand because it's a light box, 5-on-5 really in the box. With that track of the running back coming down here at the A gap, he's got to sit in there a little bit trying to get that double team to work to him. But then obviously a running back and a Mike linebacker, obviously this Mike's a great athlete. But the running back, if they can get him to settle and there's nobody else left to contain, he can typically outrun that middle linebacker. And that's what they do right there. Explosive play, 13, 14 yards right there. They're in that trip stack with a chance to bubble right there. Zone base against a light box. Bounce it outside, outrun that middle linebacker, and get an easy first down there for TCU. Right here in this play, you actually see a bust from Michigan's defense. They blitz the corner. Typically, this safety will be bumped this way. If they're firing the corner, he's going to play over the top of that, so it can't just be a free release for a big play. But right here, you can see as the ball snapped, the D-line is going that way, so they're slanting that way. They know that somebody's blitzing off the edge. Corner's coming off the edge right there, free release, and the safety is rolling the wrong way. Looks like they're actually playing a cover 3 over there as well. So some type of miscommunication here. He's flat-footed. Typically, he's going to go that way. Maybe he'd roll to that corner blitz, but right there they roll away from it. And great job here by Max Duggan seeing it and just taking an easy completion. Tons of space, easy completion there to one of the best players on the field, probably one of the best receivers in the country. And now this safety's having to come over and make a play one-on-one with one of the better players in the country. But right there, a bust from Michigan's defense. Secondary didn't quite mirror up with what was going on as far as the blitz. He should go there, safety on the top. Probably should roll cover 3 if they are rolling cover 3 that direction. This is a play here. I believe it's the shallow screen. and not quite mesh on this one. And right here towards the goal line, they're seeing Michigan's basically playing man-to-man. They're doing a little bit of mesh, going to get a rub here. He's coming across, going to try to get a rub on that man as well. So again, he's outside release, trying to create a little bit of space here with his first rub from that fullback tight end. Creates a little bit of space, and he's going that direction. He's coming here to mesh. As you can see, he's looking at the guy that's over top of him. He's going to get that rub, and he goes way out of his way. He doesn't really want to blindside block that guy. He just wants to get in his way. So right there, good job by 4, knowing that he could possibly block right there. But I think right here, he probably doesn't want to blindside block, so he just kind of gets in the way. Good accurate ball under a lot of duress here by Duggan. Gives ground, just trying to buy enough time to let his guy work. Gives it to him on his chest. Now 5, he fought through all that stuff and all those collisions, and he's still somewhat in that area. But right there, 4 does a great job outrunning him. Find a way to get to the end zone right there for a big touchdown. Again, could be mesh, could be shallow screen right there. Not real sure because this guy's not really blocking. But the way that 4 gets back and friendly to the line of scrimmage, for whatever reason, I think this is the shallow screen. They run it again later in the game for another touchdown and a huge explosive play that kind of put the game away. But right here, good throw and catch. Good job by Duggan buying time. And great execution right there, just outrunning 5, creating enough space with those rubs. Goal line stops were obviously really big for TCU's defense. And here's another one on 3rd and goal where they motion in. A lot of teams have ran this play, lots of success. And all it is they motion the outside guy in. Typically they're under center, just flip the ball to him. He's going to block the man up. He's going to block the second most dangerous. Basically, if somebody's manned up and they're not aware, they can fire down. And obviously on this, you could stutter that thing and go vertical. Like right here, if this guy would have gone vertical, there's nobody left on him because this guy that's made up on him is firing. This corner's firing. There's nobody left. If he goes to that back corner of the end zone, TCU being aggressive, taking a chance right there, being ball players, and obviously they can only block 2 guys. There's the extra man. He's unblocked. He comes up, makes the play as soon as he catches the ball. So right there, pretty good job by TCU being aware. Obviously, if you just call a little pump right there and then he goes vertical, could be an easy throw and catch for a touchdown as well. But take away that initial play, make those guys hold the ball a little bit longer. Maybe you can get a rush to them. Maybe they won't execute it, whatever it is. Take away that initial thing on the goal line, just like they do right here. And they're able to get a good stop there and force Michigan into field goal. Here's a play that has tons of controversy around it for multiple reasons. But right here, as you see, he's basically stuttering on this safety, going vertical on a flea flicker. So turn around, hand the ball to the back, let the back get the ball. He's selling it. He's selling a little stutter like he's blocking that safety. Then he goes vertical. You're getting a climb or a drag right there from the backside as well. So right there, flea flicker action. Again, you can see just an easy handoff like going duo. Everybody's just sliding. Go that way. Let's block down. Let's make sure we take care of our gaps. It's going to take a little while. Flips it back. Great job here by McCarthy stepping back through it. Good, strong throw. Guys wide open. That safety bit on it. Touchdown right there for Michigan. And obviously that's not the most controversy right here on this one. The most controversy is right here. J.J. McCarthy's dad. Not real sure. Maybe it's his girlfriend. Not sure if there's a butt touch right there or what's going on. That was kind of the big controversy. Not sure if that was a butt touch or not. Not sure what's going on. But that's a little weird. I was talking about it. I'm going to have to say that's probably not a butt touch. Probably not on purpose. I don't think so. But we'll just keep talking about the football part of it. Here's a look here of an interesting run from Michigan. With McCarthy back there, they're able to run the quarterback a little bit. Receiver behind the quarterback right there. Probably hoping that they rotate the secondary right there. Maybe playing cover 1. They can get this corner to vacate this area. But right here, they really run GT that way. And all that motion does is get them to a negative look. So they actually are down 1 because they motion him away. But anyway, really didn't matter right here on this run. Tight end tackling and block right there to the backside linebacker. Block down, block back. He's pulling a kick, whatever shows up. He's pulling a wrap. The running back's going to lead out there, I believe, on the corner. And right here, as you see, good double right there going to the backside. Good seals there by the guard in the center. Everything is washed down right there. So right here, he's coming to kick whatever shows up in the C-gap. That backer's flying down. He does a great job of scraping tight. So right there, just going to log that thing, try to pin him. Backside tackle get it around for the most dangerous, which right there would be the backside linebacker. It looks like that D tackle does a great job of taking 2 for 1, not able to get up to that backside linebacker. But right there, Puller takes him. Great cut here by McCarthy. Not a cut that you see many quarterbacks are going to make with that GT. There's a log. There's the kick. Great cut into that pretty tight window. Great timing there on that cut. Running back takes the corner, which the corner right here, if you're just watching him, he wants absolutely no part of this. He's jumping away from everything. Turning down contact, kind of stepping out. And obviously, safety's had an issue all night tackling. And he steps down, overruns that alley. Doesn't do a great job. Runs right by the quarterback. And there's J.J. McCarthy for an explosive play on that GT. With a little bit of motion to the weak side right there for a big play. Here's an example. TCU's defense trying to get it a little bit funky. They end up dropping these D tackles into coverage. Obviously, there ain't much depth. They suck. Their D tackles are not great in coverage. Bring these linebackers off the edge here, rushing these outside. So it's really just a four-man pressure with the D tackles now dropping into space instead of linebackers. As far as the coverage-wise, I'd say that's probably not ideal, but they're probably hoping to hit home right here on this blitz. Great job here by Michigan, and then being patient up front with their O-line at an empty and just sorting out the trash, just slowing down, let it get there. If they're not coming to you, they're not going to get to the quarterback, so just slow down right there and sort it out, and this is what they were able to do right there. So all they really run here as far as their routes is you get a free release with nobody over the top of this guy. They run a corner, and they go post, back across his face, some sort of a smash, I believe, over on this side. Get this safety to vacate. Now you're one-on-one with a free release, and they've got all day because they picked up this intricate blitz. They probably worked 1,000 times and did not hit home because they're only rushing 4 anyway. So they did a great job sorting it out. And if you're watching right here, the receiver, all it is one-on-one. Once he vacates, these guys are non-factors underneath. He's going vertical, stick to the corner, and then he goes post right there. You can't really see it, but right there, tons of space in the middle of the field. Beats the safety with no help and a free release. It's going to be hard to stop right there. Good throw and catch. Gets down there close to the goal line. So great job right there on that corner post. Was able to create a ton of space, and these backers aren't able to get any depth to be any help. Easy throw and catch right there with tons of space in the middle of the field. I thought this was a really interesting play. They actually motioned their back out here, faked the throw to him. Fullback, he's responsible for the alley play, which is safety going down. These guys are basically running outside zone to the right. As soon as the ball is snapped, he's coming behind for the hand on the old Statue of Liberty play. So ball snapped, fakes the throw right there, hands the ball off as he's faking the throw. If you're looking here to the backside, these two, they're going to block this defensive end up to this backer. He's going as soon as the ball snapped there to the alley, and he gets these safeties flat-footed working that way, kind of slow to react. And you can see with that pump, that backside safety is really the only guy that's unaccounted for. He's running that way. So right there, good job, Penn. Get up to that mic. Everybody else is basically zoning that way. This guy's lost. He's not going to be able to get there either way with all that trash. So great block here by the fullback. Just gets a body on him. 14 makes a cut. Being a ball player right there. Great job right there seeing this man-to-man. So run him off. It's obvious, man, he's staring at you. Run him off. And once he starts getting antsy looking back, he can throw him by and he can block. But right there, great cut off the block by the fullback. 14 finds a way. Looks like John Elway right here gets helicoptered into the end zone. Touchdown there for Michigan on a really good play, really good call. They did a great job of out-leveraging them with this call, knowing that they can go outside zone, base there, and hopefully with that little bit of misdirection, they can take care of everybody else and get one of their best players in space right there. He's able to make something happen for them for a touchdown. Here's a look of TCU running their shallow screen, this time to their best player on the field, and they do a great job. It's 3rd and 7, and they caught him at the exact right time to run this play. Duggan knows, hey, it's a blitz. I've got to give ground. When he's coming across, he's manned up on him. This slot receiver knows that he's got to block the man that's manned up on him. So he comes off the ball. He's eyeballing that direction, trying to see who's manned up. And right there, he sees him running, so he says, hey, I got to block that guy. He does a pretty good job. You want to try to keep his eyes off of this shallow so he can't switch this off quick enough. So right there, he does a good job. Hey, I'm going to try to stay outside so his eyes are on me, and I can block that guy kind of late, which is what he's trying to do right here. Great job here by Duggan. Again, just like they did on the last time on shallow screen. Everybody's just trying to buy time. He's giving ground. Throws it off his back foot. Still puts it in stride. Great catch right there. And here's the guy that was manned up on 4. As you see right here, he's coming off, trying to get a little bit of blocks. Trying not to, obviously not trying to just absolutely lay this guy out so you get a blindside block, but he gets just enough of him. So now he's a non-factor. He was manned up on him. Now this guy's the one. That is a ton of space right there. 3rd and 7. These guys have to make a play on literally the best player on the field. He gives him just a little bit of a hesitation. And obviously semifinals, probably say the moment's too big right there, but I say that guy is going to be hard for anybody to get down on the field, even next year when he's playing in the NFL. So right there makes the guy miss. Now he's rolling. Huge touchdown there. No safety help. Trying to bring the blitz right there on 3rd and 7. Trying to get a stop. Trying to create some momentum. Great catch by 1. Just a little bit of hesitation. And no chance right there for 5. And they take this all the way to the house for a big touchdown there for TCU late in the game.